Hey fam, welcome back. Sunnyside Oracle. Wow. Here to do, I'll put that back. If it comes back up, then it was meant to. Okay. But we had the courthouse. So it may be some court situations going on this week. But here is your weekly forecast from the 27th of January 2020 until the 2nd of February 2020. 7-day forecast of what to be aware of so you can step away before somebody make you step outside yourself. Yeah, Sunnyside Oracle trying to keep it peaceful from week to week. All right, and want to help you do the same, my beloved. So welcome all my new viewers and my return viewers. Hey, what's going on, y'all? All right, so what do we need to be aware of? I guess I'll take them. All right. We've got some community feeling community work and community issues. So go ahead and pop these cards out. We've got a message. Somebody's waiting on a message to come through this week. And the courthouse did come back up. Okay. Let's see what else we have before I dive into this. So I'm asking for 7 cards. So see if Spirit deems otherwise. So that's 4. 3 more. Divine Spirit. Let's see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Move this over. And let's see if we can get a flyer for Sunday. Alright. Sunday. Okay. Bottom foundation card. Poverty. Number 37. And I'm feeling the energy that coming out of a poverty mindset. Alright, I'm going to move these cards back. You can't really see them, but at least I can show them to you as we see what is going on. Alright, here we go. So, for Monday, we have a community card. And I'm going to show you that 9 and 3 is a 12, breaks it down to a 3. But you see those 3 people that looks like a older gentleman that possibly could be a grandfather, and then a younger young lady, which could be the daughter, and then looks like his grandson. Let me get a little more light. Hold on here. Okay. That makes it brighter. All right. And looking at this community card, it looks like a elderly gentleman, a younger lady, and then a young boy. And the energy that I'm feeling from this is a grandfather has possibly a father. A daughter has come back home with a child, and unexpectedly. And I'm feeling that once she returned and the things that she needed, possibly the community kicked in and helped this mother and grandfather and grandson out. I'm feeling the energy of being grateful and showing gratitude for the things that were given to them or something that was done for them. And that's on Monday. And as the week progresses, on Tuesday, we have the number 7, and it's a message. So there could be, I'm feeling the energy that someone is waiting on a very important message, and I'm feeling child support. I'm feeling news from someone within the community that could possibly uh, it's like it was like a proposal or something that was brought up, and it's going to like a committee. I don't know why I just heard some block club, but they're making a decision, and I'm feeling that it might have something to do with even a house or something within the community that they're thinking about opening up some doors to somebody that's young, but they're skeptical. And I'm also feeling that someone has been waiting on a decision to be made, and they're waiting on that message to come through. Then we have the courthouse, and I'm also feeling the message that waiting on some court decisions. And now that all the cards are out, I'm also feeling the message of waiting on some type of outcome within the courthouse dealing with family, child support. And then we have a message of concern. And it's right up under the message. And that, I'm feeling the energy of a message of concern is reaching someone in a different state or country about an elder, and the young mother and the child that are with this elder. I'm feeling, and well, it could possibly be a younger woman with an older gentleman that has a child. He didn't set things in motion and make like a will. So there's some court issues because a family afar is coming up and not wanting to acknowledge the child and the woman. So I am feeling that, yeah, because I didn't even see this, but the coffin came up next. So yeah, I am feeling that there is an older gentleman that was with a younger woman. And I'm feeling that, I feel like she cared for him and loved him, and she had a child by him. But it's like the family is not trying to recognize or acknowledge or accept this woman and this child. Now, as I look at this timeline, because after the courthouse, we had the coffin, and then came great fortune. And following that great fortune came this child. So I'm really feeling the energy of, like I said, a younger woman with an older gentleman had a child, and his family that is in another state. I'm feeling more so in another state than another country. I'm feeling that he might have passed away or may be ill, and the community is stepping in to comfort this lady, because I really do feel that she loved him. And let me see if I can, I'm gonna adjust this because I want you to see something. All right, we have the community, then there's a message of concern was sent to, this is the feeling that I'm getting from the cards. A message of concern was sent to the family members of this older gentleman that has either passed away, and they're coming up within this. The situation has went to court because I'm not sure if they're married, and I'm feeling like they might not be married. I'm feeling a couple things on that her name and that young boy's name is on everything that the older gentleman has. So there's either been a change of will in some aspect, I'm feeling, and all that this gentleman had goes to this young lady and this child, and they're going to court because of, I'm thinking, some family members, or either just trying to prove and get documentation where, I don't know, it feels like it wasn't a will, but whatever message or documentation that this gentleman had, like I'm feeling like they weren't married, but he put her name on the house and the young boy's name on the house, and she's on his account, and I'm just feeling that her name is within there in a lot of places, along with having to prove that this is his child. So if she gets nothing, at least the child does. And there's some money and great fortune that this older gentleman had as to why there's a court situation going on. And like I said, with that child, this young boy and this young girl, and it could be vice versa, or it could be both. It could be two kids, it could be a girl or a boy. But I am strongly feeling that the child is going to be left the great fortune, and there's just some court issues that are um, moving within this situation with this elder that has passed away. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. And this card number 19 is a 10, a form of completion. With the 14, this is a 5, and that's why I'm And along that's added to my feeling and looking at this photo and feeling the energy that some relatives are very concerned. It's like almost like they didn't check on him or have close contact with him on a regular basis. And now they've gotten news that he's passed away. Could be ill, okay, on the brink of passing away. But the letter that, the message that they got, it's raised some serious concerns as to where his fortune is going. Where his fortune is going. And with the 14, that's a 5. That's an energy of, I'm feeling some drama that they're going to bring to the situation, or as to why the situation is in a court dilemma. Okay. And with the great fortune, it's 26, is a 8. And along with this, now this is a 5, and this is a 5. So I'm feeling some serious issues are going on within the court system pertaining to this older gentleman's assets. And he had some money. And with this 9, it's 18, bringing this to a 9. The child, it looks like it's, the court is leaning more towards the child, because I'm also feeling the energy of the message that someone may be expecting is the DNA testing for this young man or this young lady to prove that he is the father. And it's almost like the family members didn't even know that he had a kid or two. And they are totally shocked about this young lady that they knew nothing about, and her daughter or children or child is getting ready, or son is getting ready to get the great fortune that they thought after he passed away. And this could go vice versa. It could be a female, but I'm strongly feeling an older male. And their concerns like, what the fudge cake? This little girl is getting ready to get everything, and it's like he might have some houses and just business or whatever he did in the past brought him some serious great fortune. And I'm also feeling that it's even some investments that he made and forgot about, and things are just coming out of where all his money is spread it out, all his assets. So that's within that. And all right, so let me go ahead and put these back where they were and move on to the clarifying of what else is going on. Wow, I didn't expect all that to come out and come up, but weekly forecast and moving in the spirit does what it does. And now that I'm looking back, looking at this poverty-stricken card, that might be what the family from afar is feeling like. Oh my God, we done banked on the fact that we were going to get all his money once he died and all his property and assets. And surprise, surprise, surprise. Yeah. All right, Divine Spirit. What will Monday energy be like January the 27th, 2020. What's the energy of January 27th, 2020? Okay, we got a Queen of Wands energy going on. So there could be some travel. There could be some passion. I'm feeling at work. Someone possibly could be looking at a coworker in a passionate way. I'm also feeling the energy that someone in charge, this is the energy I'm feeling with a female in charge of at the workplace, or in charge of her new destiny, her newfound business that she's embarking on. And I'm also seeing some travel in there. And I'm also seeing a message that, wow, the message somebody's waiting on. It's going to be some information or some news or some messages or some paperwork that's coming through this week. And with the Judgment, yeah, there's going to be a message. Yeah, I mean, judgment, there's a judgment call going on, and that falls right up under that message. So that judgment is clarifying the messages, that message or messages that will be coming through this week pertaining to information on past loved one, information on some DNA, information within a demoting or promoting at the job, but I'm feeling more so promoting. And with that message of concern and this Nine of Wands, how I just can't, the story here, I feel as though the cards are gonna clarify this story. So let's just see how spirit goes. But along with that message of concern, and I'm feeling the energy of that family somewhere else, yeah, they're being very defensive. They have a lot to go through and dealing with the courthouse from a distance, and they're getting tired because it seems as though this has been going on for a while, and it's almost near the end. So it's like the court will be making a decision soon, and I'm feeling there might not be what they want to hear. Yeah, and we have a Six of Pentacles. I'm feeling that the child or the decision within court is going to be a victorious outcome for this situation dealing with this child and this younger woman and this man's great fortune and assets. All right, let's see. Spirit, keep clarifying. Let's see. It's going to be interesting what card comes up for the coffin. I'm just going to have to go ahead and clarify the spread we had before us, fam. Had no clue. I was going in a different direction, but All right. Well, we have the Eight of Cups. So I'm feeling the energy that the other family might just turn their backs and just walk away from the situation because they don't have the money to, I'm feeling, pay for a lawyer, and they don't know the territory wherever this is, and they're at a distance. So someone is just walking away. And I'm also feeling the energy that he has passed away and he moved on. I'm really feeling that. And my condolences if in fact this resonates with someone. I'm truly sorry for your loss and hope all goes well. What's going on, Spirit, with this great fortune? Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. That's what's going on. Wow. Yeah, I'm feeling this. This is about some serious money, and I'm feeling that the young lady who has these children, she had no idea he had that much money because he looked very modest, and the community knows him. They are very familiar with him, and I think they were shocked as well. I think they were shocked as well of the things that are going on because it's slowly coming out just from what they know. And they've helped him over the years. I'm feeling, people helped him with his lawn. All right. And we have a Page of Cups. And within that Page of Cups, I'm feeling that he really loved that child. He really loved that child. And quiet as it's kept, now I just got another message that it's not his, but he accepted it as his. And yeah, that's coming from that energy where it feels as though he put all his great fortune into maybe these kids' names. I'm just saying. And somebody's gonna be presented an offer, and possibly this could be the judgment that's gonna come down and the offer that's being presented to this child. This is interesting. Oh wow. And we have the Six of Cups as a foundation. It's a card of victory. And the kids are on there. So I'm feeling the kids may come out with a lot of great fortune. Really. Wow. Well, that's one thing for sure. You never know how spirit goes. So I come with one intention, but when spirit steps in, they have a whole new scenario. So within this week, it looks like there's going to be some message about some court decisions. And it feels like it's pertaining to some children. And I mean, I hate to say it, but I do feel like somebody passed away. Alright, let's see what other information Spirit deems necessary to add to this energy here. Vibrations. Alright. We have healing. falling up under the community and the Queen of Wands. So there could be some healing that's going on with the situations that are going on this week. So starting off the week, concentrating on some healing that needs to be done if in fact this is a loved one that has passed on. Abandoned. I'm feeling the energy that someone needs to heal from the energy of feeling abandoned and left alone. And this could be the energy of the young lady that has lost this elderly gentleman. Like I said, I am really feeling that she really cared about him and loved him, but no one believed it because of the age difference. Okay? And she wasn't prepared for it, and it's almost like she has no idea of what to do. So people are possibly, the community is coming in to help her with this situation, because it's almost like the community knew, or some people within the neighborhood knew of his great fortune, but she didn't. And they realized that, I think they realized that, she wasn't on she wasn't on no BS. She truly loved it and cared about it. And now she's feeling some kind of way. Because she's like, where do I go from here? Then we have a union. Yeah. I'm feeling that she does feel like she's back in the state of abandonment. It's like that's where he pulled her out from. And now she's back in a state of abandonment. And like I said, I do feel that she really loved him. Even though the age difference was there, but she really loved him. And I'm feeling the energy like he brought her out of abandonment, and the relationship just took off. And I'm also feeling the concern. Now, I'm feeling this is like a sister or some family that's in another state or country. And they've been fighting against these two being together. And I think that's when the communication kind of went dry, bone dry, because they didn't care what people thought. I don't know. This is really interesting that I'm feeling this energy so strong. Wow. And they thought that she was just in it for the material aspects of it, not knowing she didn't even know how much money he really had. So with the great fortune, the wheel of fortune, and here comes material world, and I'm feeling this is the energy that they're concerned about because they're materialistic. Yeah, someone is being very materialistic within this, and I'm feeling the energy that is coming from the family that just never accepted her or those kids. I'm just feeling it. All right. With this is, excuse me, I'm sorry, self-worth. This young lady, along with the abandonment feeling and needing to be healed, she's stepping away from that abandonment and realizing her self-worth. I'm also feeling the energy that somebody has walked away from a relationship and finding their self-worth. Yeah. Wow. Even though the separation, the stepping away, if in fact you've lost someone, the your heart is torn, really broken. But they've coming out of that heartbreak. They have to realize their self-worth. And they're getting there. Whoever this is, they're getting there. It's just going to take some healing. And it's going to take them to release feeling abandoned. You know, because of that union that they felt was so strong. And possibly somebody found out that this person was only in it for materialistic motives. And coming out of that, it's almost like they've had to walk away and bury their feelings. Yeah. Yeah. And even though there's still some nostalgia going on, and I'm feeling the energy that whoever heart is broken and the person that it has gotten broken by is coming back in to offer this love again because they just cannot get over it. They can't catch a grip on this heartbreak. Wow, this is interesting. There's a lot going on this week. So, somebody's going to step into their self-worth. Somebody's going through some healing this week, some heartaches. And then you've got somebody that is not healing well through this heartbreak. But whose ever heart has gotten broken, they're stepping into their self-worth. And there's going to be a union of some sort I'm also feeling. So it's like Monday is healing for some of you. Second Tuesday would be somebody may be abandoned in some sort of way within a relationship house. And it could be within a family and relationship dynamic. And then on Wednesday, there's going to be some unification coming between some loved ones. And on Thursday, this could be an energy of a day of getting money, being materialistic, going shopping, okay, and possibly stepping in to a victorious seat, depending on how this court situation pans out. And then we have on Thursday, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we have somebody that could be stepping away from a situation, and somebody could be losing somebody on Friday. And along with somebody finding their self-worth, starting a weekend off good. Then we have the energy of Saturday that, looking at the Great Fortune and the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to be a change of heart, I'm feeling. And there's going to be some abundance that has come from this broken heart. And for Sunday, looking at this little girl with the teddy bear and looking at the Page of Cups that's coming in with some type of offer, and along with this nostalgia, I'm feeling the energy that, and this is something that just came now, that there's a younger father of a child, and he's like been missing in action for whatever reason, and the hurt and the pain that he kind of caused, like the mother and the daughter, is feeling bad about it. He's trying to recapture that, something he did that devastated the family or devastated a child, and he's trying to regain what he's lost. I'm hearing over the years, whatever that means. All right, for those of you who resonate with it or resonate with different aspects of this reading, but it seems like this up here is like specific to somebody, a situation that's going on. All right, so on that note, my beloveds, Sunnyside Oracle, got to get to my Sasante's in motion, going live today. Gotta put something on my stomach so they won't hear me growling. And the first subject is gonna be about love. And there's so many aspects and levels of love. I don't know how many chapters this is gonna be. Alright? So if you got time, feel the interest, got a comment, got a question, and even a suggestion or an opinion, stop by. Chit chat with us. Alright? Until next time, be well. And I hope this week goes well for you. So keep it peaceful and positive, my beloveds. Alright? See you in 7 days with the next forecast from Sunnyside Oracle. Alright? Be well, beloveds, and stay blessed.